Hey, how you guys doing today? It's old Rich here live with Slim. Here with GFY Podcast.
What up, GFY crew?
It's just been a rainy day, but it's been a good day.
It rained like a motherfucker early.
Yeah, nature telling me to go fuck myself, you know.
For real. That
Saying, you want to go get groceries on your day off? Fuck you. Fuck you. You like that laundry staying dry, bitch? Not today.
It's like a fucking tornado out there.
I know. And they got kids in the pool.
Right.
I love parents.
And he's sitting out there on fucking Snapchat.
Did I ever tell you about that time it was like one summer I was sitting outside and I was like, this is before I had the cat, so I was just sitting in the doorway, and so these people couldn't see me, but they were in the pool and it was a lot of people. Like, whatever about the people, but this lady was going back inside, right? She was a mom. She's a black lady. She had a bunch of kids in the pool. And I remember first thing she said was, if any of you kids drown in this pool, I'm going to beat your ass. And I was like, I like this lady already. Like, this is already, like, exactly what I want. This is spectacular. I'm going to sit out here and just smoke a cigarette and chill and enjoy this shit. And then, so she comes back, and they've been doing whatever, drinking, whatever. But the kid, he's swimming. There's one kid in just a diaper. And he's swimming, right? And I don't know if you've ever seen a kid in a diaper swim, but that diaper gets sogged up. And eventually it comes off.
Yeah, but that bitch got that gel in it.
Right. Like, yeah, that's what it's meant to do. It's going to come off when it gets
be
soaking.
super absorbent.
Yeah, it's going to absorb some fucking pool, a lot of
huggy.
Let's see how much you can take. Well, this diaper falls off. And now there's a bunch of moms sitting on, like, the pool, like, by I don't know, the chairs or whatever. And they're all chilling. And then, like, the kid comes out of the pool and he's walking around with no diaper on. And they're all like, look at this little dick motherfucker walking around like he hot shit. And it's like her kid. And I'm like, damn, that's fucking cold. Like, fuck.
Look at
like, just roasting her own kid. Just
she
hard.
tearing his ass up.
And he don't know what she's saying. He's two.
He's
like
smiling.
He's smiling like a motherfucker.
Little bit of dick, little balls.
Little balls. They ain't even flapping. That's how small they are. They ain't even flapping in the wind. They just walking with him.
That nigga ain't shit. He already know he ain't shit.
He's not even aware enough to know he's not
a sucker.
Shit. But it's just this little dick motherfucker.
He a sucker.
He's a baby.
I don't give a fuck. He a sucker just because women smiling and laughing at him and shit. He think that shit cool.
The kid's like sucker. 2 or 3. He don't know nothing.
Give a fuck. He ain't got no sense. He ain't gonna never have no sense.
Fuck this kid.
Fuck that kid.
That kid. That's
Rich, think about it. We don't have no sense as men, bro. When it come down to certain things.
Look at that.
Like we superior at shit. We superior at a lot of shit.
Oh yeah.
But when it comes down to these bitches, we never really have it figured out.
I mean, think about it. They don't do shit. They don't have to.
Right.
We do it all. And we want to. It's wild.
So what the fuck? What is the point?
I don't know.
You know.
What are you... Alright, sorry about that. Crazy ass cats, bro. This cat... She said, y'all start the show when I say start the show.
You say cats are the key to the world.
The key to what?
Like, somebody was trying to tell me one day, it was like, the cats, like, they got the eyes, they got the vision, they got the...
They can see some shit.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely. They,
You know, they say cats trace back to the ancestors and shit, like, back in Egypt and shit and all that.
Yeah, they do say Egypt had, like, an affinity for cats. They love them cats over in Egypt. I like my cat. She does some wild shit, though, sometimes. But she's a cool cat.
Yeah, she is cool. Shout out Miss Kitty, you heard me? A.K.A. Griselda.
Sometimes going...
She know her name.
Well, I mean, you call her enough, she'll come to anything. I've got her to come... She comes to Miss Kitty, and sometimes I call her Puff.
Puff?
Yeah, come here, Puff.
Take that.
She's like a small Puff Daddy.
Her fucking color is dope.
Yo, right? That orange?
Yeah. Like she like.
Yeah, she knows we're talking about her.
Yeah,
She's
that color
looking
is
at
fucking
us.
dope, man.
I don't even care that you just
Like
clean
I would get a
yourself.
fucking
Yeah,
coat.
cool.
I would get a coat made the same color as her coat.
Okay, so, you say that, and now I ask you this. Is it weird that whenever she passes, I want to make her into a pair of gloves? Like, I'm not trying to kill her. I'm not trying to do anything to accelerate her death. But whenever she goes, if her coat's looking as good as it is now, I'd like them to line a pair of gloves. You know, that would be balling. Where you ever see fur that looks like that? Like,
Would somebody do that?
I mean, I'm sure I could get it done. It wouldn't be hard to do. You go to like a taxidermist or something. You know, someone that'll like skin a deer for you. There's someone who'll skin a cat for you. I mean, I'm not trying to like think about it, but I was like, damn, that would be kind of nice actually. Those would be some warm ass gloves. Be warm as the fuck. Like I'm not even tripping. Like, and that would be a nice way to remember your cat. Protecting my hands from the cold. Like, what a great way. It's not like I don't know. I mean, I look at it as like the nicest of things to do. Because like, what a better way to like to show off her still than to like.
How often would you wear these gloves?
Well, in Louisiana, never. But say if I moved anywhere other than Louisiana, I mean, anywhere that has seasons, I would wear the gloves. I mean, we don't really have winter here. We have like cold sleet. Like we get this weird cold rain in February, and that's like as cold as it really gets. January is pretty cold sometimes, but like, man, I'm talking like these things would be great in Chicago.
Oh, Chicago, that's a different kind of cold.
That's a different game.
That's a different kind of cold in Chicago. I've witnessed.
Yeah. I mean, look, bro, I went to Chicago. I did boot camp in Chicago from October to December, and it fucking sucked. There was that black ice and that snow and shit ain't nothing to fuck with. Speaking of which,
big ass fucking ice balls talking about some fucking snow. That ain't no snow. That's fucking balls, frozen ice.
Why is black ice got to be called black ice? Why is black ice got to be so bad? Because it's black.
Because it's deadly.
White ice is so nice and soft and fluffy.
You know, in the Bible, they associate everything.
Yeah. The Bible hates black.
Goodness and cleanliness and
with white, yeah.
White, everything white.
Yeah.
So
now, do you think that's just like a? Do you think that's because the writers of those stories are like, because like the ones who are like writing it in our Bibles are white guys, right?
Right.
Like even if like I'm not even talking about like the guy who edits the Bible now. I'm talking about like a few hundred years ago when like someone was like translating that shit. Well, yeah, you got to have an editor and a publisher for the Bible.
Yeah, right. That's crazy, but
you know, there's a guy he's an agent and he represents the Bible's interest. You know, there's got to be someone like that. Like, I get it, but like, I'm talking about when these dudes are like translating it, right?
Right.
I wonder how much of that the color being white, like and black, has to do with like them being white, or like, is that just how it was written? You know, just thoughts. I don't know. I'm sure it's like overthought, but it's like, I just wonder, you know?
Nah, it ain't overthought. Not now. Fuck, you got to question everything now. Cause everything that they taught us in school and shit, bro, that shit is bullshit.
Guys, GFY crew, we got a special guest today. We got the one, the only. We've talked about him a couple of times. The legend, Eddie the Assassin, Eddie Miller.
Easy
Lee
Miller.
He is here, and we're waiting for him to come into the studio. But this is guys, this is big. This is the biggest episode we've had today.
This is big. We got.
This is the.
We got Eddie
in his Bruce Lee. Tonight. Like he is this guy. This is the best investing advice you'll ever hear. The best advice in general. Just take this advice and just run with it. Whatever he says, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be prolific, guys.
Because, you know,
I need to ask him about.
You could wash the dishes and nobody will know, because 7 years after that you're gonna get your pension, and you can watch TV on the back of your truck.
In your truck on the surround sound
with a SpongeBob DVD.
With their 38 Bluetooth speakers.
And you could have
See, that's how I know we're just not on his level.
With a pillowcase.
Not even Egyptian sheets, just like Walmart sheets.
And 2 gallons of liquid.
Are they at least the Martha Stewart ones that they run there?
They're not the Martha Stewarts. They're the Good Living.
I fucking love Martha Stewart.
They're the Good Living.
The Good Living. They're the Great Value.
Great Value. Yeah, it's the Great Value of linen.
Oh, man.
You know what I'm talking about?
You know, Great Value socks probably last about 1 wash before they just completely
Man, Great Value, everything lasts about 1 wash. Except, I ain't gonna lie. They jean jackets, though. I bought a Great Value jean jacket.
I bought a bottle of bleach, Great Value, one time.
That bit was $20. You heard me?
It was the worst bottle of bleach I've ever
about
had.
2-3 years.
That bleach, I needed the whole bottle to clean like one thing.
My bitch threw it away. My ex-bitch threw it away. She threw my jacket away, man. I would have still had that jean jacket if she wouldn't have threw my shit away.
2021, still wearing jean jackets.
Fucking right. And I had buttons on that bitch and everything. I had pins on that bitch. That bitch was
I can't lie. I got a members only jacket.
I'm looking for a members only jacket.
I got a black one.
Where you found that at?
My dad gave it to me.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Authentic
it was his old one.
Authentic shit. You be walking around looking like Michael Knight and shit.
Yeah. If I had Parkinson's, I could be what's his name?
Fucking stupid.
What's that fucking dude's name? I can't even finish the joke.
Michael J. Fox?
Yeah, I could be Michael J. Fox.
Fuck, man. Back to the Future.
Grab the ashtray, please. I love those movies though.
What, the Back to the Future movie?
The first one at least was great.
Man, yeah. Marty what the fuck?
Oh shit! Oh, it came off. You gotta hold up. I'll pause. We're having technical delays. We're
having technical delays. Y'all
pausing.
be cool like how y'all be cool. You heard? Wrong one building a dick.
All right, back after some technical delay.
That was God punishing us early for having Eddie on the show tonight.
You know, God
what the fuck y'all doing, man? Y'all tripping. Y'all got Eddie on that bitch?
I thought y'all were doing a good thing. The Lord's work.
So we waiting on Eddie, man.
You know, Eddie's not going to be here for like another hour, right? You know he runs on BPT.
What's BPT?
Black People Time.
Oh, okay.
You never really
want to cook some pork and beans.
I forgot. I got to go to the store and get some vinegar. Get some hot sauce. They got pickles on sale at DoorDash.
You gotta go make some pork and beans and win. Y'all know what pork and beans and Franks. For some of y'all that don't know, you did. That's a delicacy in the black culture. Pork and beans. Oh man, that shit a heart attack.
I remember the blackest thing on the ship was collard greens.
Ain't nothing wrong with collard greens.
I love collard greens, but we never made them right. Like they were never like really good.
Fuck no, y'all.
We got to make them for like 100 people. They can't be like really legit.
Y'all was throwing that shit and there was some fucking season.
Oh, there he is,
ladies and gentlemen,
the assassin himself.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, give him the intro.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give to you on this day the illustrious, the magnificent. Some of y'all call him Easy Lee.
Come on in, Eddie.
Some of y'all call him Ready Eddie Spaghetti with the machete. But some of them we just call that boy a killer. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all give it up for Eddie Miller.
What's up, Eddie?
Yo, yeah, what's happening?
Here, move the mic a little bit there. Just push it down a little bit on your end so it goes down. There you go. That should be good. Say something, Eddie. How you been?
I'm doing all right.
Yeah, you good? I can hear you.
Trying to make the day work, go through it. You getting a little too kind of close there, man.
All
Man,
right.
you sat
That's all
down.
good. I needed my fucking bill.
I hear you.
Yeah,
So I'm trying to come down here and see what's going on with y'all fella with this thing.
man, you smell like Irish Spring like a motherfucker, man. What the
Irish,
fuck?
yo, Eddie.
Old
That's
Spice
one thing,
smelling
Eddie.
ass nigga.
I
Eddie.
smell good every fucking
See,
day.
that's yeah. Eddie not gonna let you. He gonna let you know he don't smell bad.
I'll never smell bad.
He will not let you call him smelling bad. And if you tell him he smells bad, he's about to hit you with more Irish Spring than you ever knew. You didn't think you could grate that soap bar, but he
He
does.
got that Dion Cole on. Shout out to Dion Cole. He got that Old Spice.
That black ice
That black ice.
comes back.
Skin tight.
Eddie, I saw your, I saw your boy earlier today. We saw Eddie's stepson today, walking around like he was in a music video.
Eddie, you need to get some kind of control on your household, man.
Look,
Get that dude on a
Bro,
leash.
The man was doing the fucking music video.
He was
by
spinning
himself
and shit.
in the parking lot.
He did a spin.
That man said,
That nigga.
I swear to God, I ain't making this
Listen,
up.
dog.
Look, Eddie, I
That
know
nigga been
he's your
through
stepson. He's not
cuckoo
your son. Like I know, but come on, bro.
Look, I wash my hand with that motherfucker. He can fly over the fucking cuckoo neck like he always, man.
The dude wild.
He's just wild, man. I can't fuck with it no more, bro.
We almost made the mistake one time of letting Black fuck with him.
That'd have been fucked up.
Nah, Black was like he had walked up and he was like we were leaving, and
What black?
we were leaving that
Oh,
night, and
black. Talking about black.
yeah, and we saw your boy, and he fucking he was like, y'all got some gas, and Black was fucking with him. Black was like, yeah, and I was like, no, just kill it. Don't say anything. Like, don't entertain the shit, because he'll never let go. Like, you'll never get him out of here.
He like a cat. Once you feed a cat, then you always come back.
This motherfucker turned around, and we're like, nah, bro, we don't have nothing. He was like, fuck. I was like, Black, you almost started some shit.
Eddie, what you got going on, bro?
Let's hear about it, Eddie. That's why
Eddie, you like the second guest on the show, bro.
we want to hear what you got to
GFY
say.
crew, you heard me. This Eddie, man. Y'all remember this? Our second guest on the fucking show, man. Ready Eddie with the spaghetti. Eddie Lee, easy Lee. You heard me? Yeah.
Yeah, you better watch out.
You heard me? There's a real y'all. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in, fucking with us. You know what I'm saying?
I think I got the point.
You know, we appreciate y'all watching. You know what I'm saying? Our views getting up.
Yeah,
You know, people
we're
really
doing
tapping
good. Shout
in,
out to the
fucking with
Juice
us.
God.
Shout out to the fucking Juice God. You know, what I'm saying?
Juice God's been here since day
Shout
one.
out to the Juice God, day one.
Been a real one.
Real one. You know what I'm saying? Juice world dies so the Juice God could live. There can only be one.
Only one.
You know
Only
what I'm
one.
talking about? Can you dig it?
Yeah, you dig it.
You know what I'm talking
I
about?
forget we have the camera up now, and I never look at it.
Right, you got it. Yeah,
I gotta readjust.
We camera night. You know what I'm saying? We got camera up now. We in 4K now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and you know James Cameron back there directing all the scenes. This is
That's
a
right.
big
That's right.
production kind of thing over
This
here.
shit is big. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Leonardo?
All right, my first time.
Leonardo.
Yeah,
DiCaprio
Eddie,
over there.
you didn't see everyone back there, but they're all back there. They're watching. They're impressed. You got Money Mayweather back there.
Yeah, they impressed with us.
He's still trying to get his hat back.
I think he ain't getting his fucking hat.
I don't think he's getting that hat back.
We got a guess in this bitch.
I think he got another hat.
Too much
That,
money, man. He can buy.
I think he's got enough hats.
Who that?
Money Mayweather.
Oh, yeah, he ain't getting that hat.
He ain't worried about that hat.
He ain't worried about that hat.
I think Logan Paul doesn't he have a tattoo for the hat? Yeah,
I don't think he worried about that hat. That's just for some.
bro.
He went
Logan
tattoo-
Paul.
He went and tattooed that hat on his own.
Logan Paul has popped off since that fight.
Yeah,
You saw he just signed to that UFC. Like whoever owns the UFC.
Dana White?
No. Like not the individual that owns him, but the company that owns UFC.
Okay.
He just signed to. I don't know the name of it
He
off
want the
head.
bag, man.
Yeah, he's trying to make it big.
I thought about
Thought about boxing Mayweather too, didn't you?
no, I ain't even about to play
I'll
like
go in
that.
that ring for him.
I want to see Eddie fight Mayweather.
I ain't even about to play like that.
I would pay the $50. I'd pay $100. I'd pay for me and your view to watch Eddie fight Floyd Mayweather.
Watch Eddie will fight Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah, like Spaghetti Eddie right here would fight Floyd
Floyd
Mayweather.
Mayweather gonna knock Eddie
I
the
don't
fuck
give a
out.
fuck.
man.
Eddie would fight
I
the
get
shit
knocked
out of him.
Before, at least I'm getting money.
See,
for
Eddie
that.
don't give a
My
fuck.
ass whooped that day.
Yeah, but
Eddie
you
don't
gonna
give a
get your ass
fuck. Eddie could take a
Well, I had to
whooping.
get my
He said I could get my ass whooped.
I had me a cup.
Eddie knows how to take the fall.
See, I remember one time I was in East Shore.
Eddie, you think you could fight him, get knocked out, and be okay? Like, you think you could take the fall?
Yeah, I would take the fall.
Like, not just like fall on the first punch, but like you take it. You know, you think you could like actually like make it look?
I'm trying to make him go around a couple.
See,
2 rounds.
Eddie, true actor.
2 rounds. I
think Eddie can last 2 rounds. Yeah, 2 rounds asking a lot of someone to last with Mayweather.
With Floyd.
How long did Logan last? 3?
That's about it.
I mean, y'all are like the same height. That's actually I think kind of true. Aren't you like the same height as Mayweather?
I'm about 5. No, you're a little taller than me. I'm about 5, 6.
You could last 5 with Floyd, bro.
I can last about 2.5.
I'll give Eddie 2. I'll take 2.5. I'll take over under of 2 with Eddie. I'll take the over.
Before, I know to stay away from a nigga.
Like if the Vegas bet was over under 2 for rounds that Eddie could last with Floyd Mayweather, I'd take over and say 2.5. Yeah, I think he could do it. Could he go a full 3? I don't know. 5? Way too much.
I stay 2.5.
Mayweather's 2. I mean, Mayweather's Mayweather.
See, I remember I was in an apartment back in like 96, you heard me? I was fighting a nigga named Tony. We was scrapping, you heard me? We just went toe to toe. I mean, I was beating the fuck out that boy, Eddie. I was beating the shit out of him, you heard me? I put him on side of a Toyota Corolla. And I grabbed him by his...
Why do you remember the Corolla?
I'm a detailed nigga like that, Rich.
You were detailed? Is that what they call?
No, I'm a detailed nigga. I remember shit like that. I'm so detailed on my stories.
God damn it, Eddie.
I'm
You whipping his ass, detail his ass.
Detail the car. Yeah, I know I heard that right.
I'm vivid with this shit. But no.
He said detail the car.
Look, so I got this nigga by his collar. I'm beating the shit out there. I got his collar with one hand and I'm beating the shit out of him with the other hand. Man, this nigga done fell to the ground like, you heard me? Man, next thing you know, he got a cousin. His cousin name was Big Dwayne. Big Dwayne was about 6'8", about 300-something pounds. Man, nigga punched me in the back of my fucking head. You heard me? My whole body went numb.
Yeah.
I remember that
Real shit.
Right
I'm talking about, say, look, I hit the ground. My eyes was open. I could see everything. I could hear everything, but I couldn't move. Oh, man, them niggas kicked me all in my ass.
Yeah, that reminds me of this part right here, too. A nigga stuck me.
See, Rich, them niggas kicked me all in my ass, son. Like, they got Tony up off the ground. Like, I'm looking up at Tony.
Oh, I'm sure.
His nose and shit, all his mouth bust up, he blooded. But they kicking me all in my ass. I can't move.
They kicking me.
What the fuck?
I told you, that's her thing, bro. She loves doing that shit. Look, and if you could see it from my angle, she's literally just staring at me.
Yeah, they kicked me in my ass, son. Like, they beat the fuck out of me, you heard?
Oh, yeah.
Ain't nothing like a nigga snuck me in the hallway.
Ain't nothing worse than getting snuck. That's a bitch move.
Yeah, I mean,
What, to sneak somebody?
Yeah, I mean, it's like the classic
Man,
move.
don't act like you ain't never snuck
Like a
nobody
nigga.
before, man.
I'm not acting like I didn't, but I'm saying it's the ultimate, like, it's like the ultimate, like, damn, this motherfucker.
And I know you done snuck a nigga before.
I'm sure you have. Don't even lie. We've all done it.
Stupid Sugar Ray Leonard looking ass nigga, man.
I did more than snuck a nigga before, man.
All right, I mean, say, look. All right, ain't no statute of limitations on that shit. Now you gotta be cool.
No, I ain't talking about that type.
You with all that mafia shit and all that there.
They call him Eddie the Assassin for a reason.
You gotta be a mama. You gotta be a hitter.
Nigga, I'm from where you from, nigga.
I ain't want to desire.
I'm from the fucking 9, nigga, the desire, nigga.
You know how it is. You gotta come up in
What
that
the fuck?
bitch,
Man, shout out, look, man. What's out? What's out? Louisa Street in this bitch. You heard me?
Time, Louisa Street, baby.
Louisa Street in this bitch.
You gotta love
project, baby.
Yeah, we got look, we got everybody tuned in live on Instagram. You hear me? If you're on Instagram, go ahead on tune in live, tap and watch us right now. Me, Big Rich. You know what I'm talking about? We got Eddie guest starring tonight. You know what I'm saying? We Famous Drugs Entertainment. Famous Drugs ENT. That's drugs with a Z on Instagram. You dig? If your feet dirty, your ass dirty. Because don't nobody jump in the tub head first. Can you dig me?
You dig it, baby.
You dig? What's up, Rich?
I'm just laughing at Eddie. I love it.
We got Eddie this bitch, man.
I'm dying.
Shout out Eddie, man.
I'm just listening to like the little tidbits that he says. He picks up the notebook. Y'all got words on this bitch as he puts it down. Like, it's just funny as
I
fuck.
got too much to say. I got to feed up on y'all these days.
Nah, Eddie, nah.
Man, do your
We
thing, man.
look.
This
No one.
this
We
what
didn't ask you to
do,
come
son. This
on
how
because we
do.
wanted you to like
Don't
emulate.
look. Check this out.
We just want to hear how
Don't
you.
come in this motherfucker with all that scripted shit.
Nah, just be
All
you,
that
Eddie.
Lauren Robinson shit, all that NBC shit.
just
You
be real.
man, this the GFY.
You're not Arsenio Hall.
This the GFY.
You good, bro.
Go fuck
Yeah,
yourself
yeah, yeah.
podcast. Get comfortable. Be yourself.
I just
say
wanna
what
hear-
the fuck you
So
want to say.
what was my word at the restaurant? Stupid ass boy over that bitch.
No, he likes
Stupid
saying
ass.
he likes looking at Mike. Like he'll look at Mike.
Stupid ass.
He'll be dead dead eye in the fucking and he'll be like right in the kitchen door, right? And he'll look at Mike because Mike will be sitting at the bar, and he'll just look at him and go, "Fuck you,"
Straight up, old bitch ass.
and he won't give a fuck. And I just love it. I think it's hilarious because like, I mean, nothing's gonna happen. Like, let's be real. No one's gonna let it. No one's gonna let it get that far where anything happens.
I'm gonna live my life like Beanie. R.I.P. my brother Beanie.
They call me an angry ass dude over there.
Eddie, you are an angry ass dude, but it's okay. We don't give a fuck. You are angry as fuck, but you gotta accept it. It's cool. That's just who you are.
That's just who I am, man.
Eddie, you an old ass nigga, bro.
This
Eddie
is all-
cuss a nigga out like an old nigga from the 70s. You heard me? You old
People don't
jive
realize,
turkey
though-
sucker, motherfucker. Like, what the
Job,
fuck?
man. Turkey, that was all that shit.
Jive
Eddie, you
turkey
slap a
sucker,
hoe.
motherfucker.
So you wanna act like a pussy? I'll treat you like a piece of pussy. Did it just go off?
Uh-oh.
What happened?
What happened?
I don't know. It just rang. Did it go off, or is that someone calling Eddie?
That's him.
Oh, Eddie, you gotta put.
Yeah, he got that old
Eddie got that shit on
starlight.
loud and shit.
Star bright, first star I seen tonight, starlight.
But you heard your girl mama died, huh?
Who?
What her name?
Oh yeah, Keisha Cole and Frankie, man.
God rest her soul. You did.
Yeah,
Keisha
God
Cole
rest her
mom
soul,
passed
man.
away. You did.
Yeah, but no one's talking about Biz Markie dying.
Biz Markie died.
Yeah, Biz Markie
Frankie
died.
Yeah,
Man.
yeah. Frankie was smoking them rocks, though.
Damn, that sucks because you know
Everybody smoking them rocks. Say, but let me tell you something, dog.
I had that pool on Fat Joe, and you know it was ended up being Keisha.
This nigga hip. Crack.
Look, I was just covering my
Crack.
bases. If
Crack.
Crack died,
I ain't say
I
that
was the
shit.
first one to say that he was gonna die.
Crack, I ain't say that shit. You hit
Yeah,
that
but
Big
no one's
Rick.
wishing death on him.
I didn't say that shit.
I'm just
Big
saying,
Rich,
if he would have
Big
gone,
Rich.
I would have called it.
You would have called.
I would have been the one to call it,
We
and
was
I would have been a
talking on
prophet.
Episode 3.
Look, it was right after Biz
On
died, and
episode
we were like,
three, we
"Who's
was
gonna die
talking
next?"
about
They always die in threes, and I was
what
like, "You know
rapper
what?
gonna
Just to
die
call
next?
it, Fat Joe. I'm gonna
This
put my
nigga
money in the
say
pool
it's
on
gonna
Fat
be
Joe.
Fat Joe, watch. Nigga,
What? Just in case. What? He didn't die.
Okay, Fat Joe, I think.
I mean, I picked Fat Joe. Who would you have picked if you had to guess who was gonna die out of all rappers?
Mystical.
Mystical. Okay, Mystical's an acceptable answer. I would have heard that. I would have even accepted Lamar Odom again. Like he's close enough to, to most rappers. He fucked. Didn't he fuck Kim?
He said Lamar Odom. See,
Didn't he sleep with Kim?
Lamar Odom died like 6 times already. Though.
Yeah.
Bitch ain't died, man.
That's that. You say
No,
Fat
that bitch
Joe.
really-
You say Fat Joe is crack. Lamar's crack.
Lamar is crack.
That's crack.
He said them hoes at the bunny ranch slipped something on it. They put something about Drake.
Yeah, I'm
Nigga,
sure.
How they put? Man, come
I'm
on,
sure.
Man.
I'm sure he took whatever and then never thought about drinking anything the
Nigga,
rest of the night.
nigga, you snorted the fucking ground. You took some Viagra.
That was a crazy. That's a crazy dude.
Yeah. And the next thing you know, bitch, you was on the floor foaming at the mouth, unresponsive.
And the thing, he used to play great defense.
Oh man, see that nigga.
He ain't playing no defense anymore.
He couldn't play no offense.
Oh man.
No, you didn't get Lamar Odom for his offense.
I didn't even talk about kicked his David doing, huh?
Ooh.
The dude from the 49ers, what his name is?
No, man. Wait,
Wait,
what?
what?
You talking about?
The defense. He played defense.
We talking about Lamar.
Are you talking about
Odom,
recently?
basketball
The
player.
basketball player.
Yeah, we're
They
talking
got
about
another
the old
motherfucker.
forward for the Lakers.
Oh,
You
I
remember?
ain't
Yeah,
know
you remember Lamar? He played with
Yeah.
Kobe. He won that championship.
Yeah, I ain't talking about this other motherfucker now.
What are you talking
Play for
about?
the 49ers. I can't say
You talking about that Richard Sherman shit that just happened?
Yeah.
Oh, that's because he got
that
drunk
nigga
and he got into like a
making
fight
all
with his
that money.
in-laws.
Man, yeah, I saw that, man. What that was about?
I don't know, but I don't know. I don't want to get in his business because it said he said he checked into a hospital for like suicidal thoughts, and so you never want to really get like too into it. I don't want to like.
All right, we gonna leave that alone.
Yeah, because you don't want like.
Yeah, no motherfucker making too much money to be gone.
Yeah, but that shit starts fucking with your head.
Yeah, that shit fuck with your head, dog.
I don't know,
Money go
man.
to people's head, dog. Eddie, right now, you wake up tomorrow.
Eddie could easily have been on the player haters ball.
Yeah,
Eddie could have been in that episode.
You wake
I
up.
don't hate on no motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I just got love for anybody who making it, but motherfuckers who got their.
Eddie, you can hate with the best of them. Stop it. Don't even lie to us.
You wake up.
I've
tomorrow,
watched you hate.
I got love for everybody.
No. That's not what player hating is about. Player hating is just the ability to hate, not being hateful. It's just like I can hate on anything.
Yeah,
You got to be able to hate on it.
Hate on anything, but
Yeah. Don't try to be all PC because you on air. Like, don't worry about that. No one listens to this shit. You can say whatever the fuck you want.
You can say what the fuck you want.
But I ain't trying to really hate on no fucking one.
So what you be doing?
Come on, tell me.
They know they got it, then some bitches don't show you love. Some motherfuckers just don't care, like how I am, I help any fucking body, man. I ain't not no hate ass nigga. You know that, Richard.
He said, "You get what you give."
Yeah, but
All right.
they got
I can respect it.
Just don't got no care at all. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck if you die or pass away. That's how the fuck I feel.
I mean, I feel that.
I don't have no hate in my heart. I'm a mean motherfucker, but I don't got no hate in my heart.
Eddie said, "I'm all bark, no bite." Heard that.
Yeah, that true. You know, that
Yeah,
what
that
he
ain't
said. I am that too.
Oh, pudding biscuit ass.
I got love for all.
We got a new nickname for Eddie, y'all. His new nickname tonight is Easily / Pudding Biscuit.
He went from Eddie the
All bark,
assassin
no
to
bite.
pudding biscuit.
That's my
God
nigga,
damn.
though. I fuck with Eddie, man. The long way
Eddie,
here, real talk.
I got a lot of better when I got my friend on side of me.
See what I'm saying? Look,
See.
see. Look.
Hey, never leave home without him.
Eddie over here looking like a PSA.
Like, people know the fuck up.
GFY crew. Man, y'all see, this the type of shit's going on up in there right now.
Let's have a good time.
I think we starting a tsunami.
I'm tired of weed.
We about to start having all the hood classic niggas up in this bitch.
And then you got
as
me.
guests
You got
for
me,
a couple of weeks. You dig? Rest in peace, my nigga, motherfucker Jerry Lewis, man.
Oh,
I miss Jerry Lewis, man. I wish that motherfucker was still alive. I would have had him on this bitch ASAP. You heard me?
I really want the guy from the 7th
that
Ward
boy
Block
used
Party.
to stand in front of the fucking corner store and tell them who said, "Bitch, let me grab that ass. I'll buy you a meat special." You dig? For real, bro. But we about to do a hood classic. You heard? We gonna start doing that, Rich.
I'm cool with
We
it.
gonna
I'm
blow
down
this
for
bitch
whatever.
like that, dog. Man, free my nigga Corey, man.
Bruh, for real.
Fuck. He up in that bitch fighting this shit, get thrown in a hole behind some fucking tennis shoes.
For over some shower slippers. Over the shower shoes. Them flimsy ass flip flops. You know them garbage ass shoes.
Free my boy, man. Fuck, let him come home.
Free
man.
my nigga Corey, man. Fuck, man.
Do you remember
Go fuck yourself, man.
my I guess Corey is now my he's I guess technically he's my favorite guy in prison right now in jail.
Your favorite guy?
But my second favorite was Renard because he sold me them OPP shoes, remember? But the fucked up part about it, and the part I always leave out of that story is I gave him $10 for those shoes. He got busted that day with the $10. Like he didn't even make the $10 back into jail. He didn't even get it back into jail. Like the van guy got him, and I was just like, bro, I mean, come on. You're not even supposed to have money. You can't even have money. This is the same dude. This is the same dude who was working downtown, right? I forget what restaurant he worked at downtown, but he gets out one night and he's waiting for the van. But you know how it is, like the restaurants close sometimes, and like they just everyone leaves and they just wait. They just leave you out there. and these two hoes walk by, and he can't resist. And he leaves, and he don't get picked up by the van. And then, so the next day he goes back to work. And he tries to get back in the line for the van as if nothing happened, and they're like, "Paw." He was set to get out like the end of that week. He was going to get out. He was like almost done. And he fucked it up. He got like another I don't know what happened, but obviously I never saw him again.
I think 6 months.
Yeah, I never saw him again, so
He's gonna fuck up a week about to get out.
Well, some people don't want to get out though.
He did went with the rock girls.
He wanted some pussy.
He said, "I need it."
Them hoes was smoking. The hoe he punted, he showed it to me on his phone.
Oh, you saw the hoe?
Yeah, I saw them.
See, I never saw the hoe, so I don't know how good looking she was. I didn't know if she was good looking or not.
He had a phone.
Yeah, I'm good. Here.
How you feel about them Pelicans, Eddie? I see you rocking that shit.
Eddie always repping the Pelicans, repping his home, his city.
Huh? But how you think about them for real? Like, what you think they doing?
They
I can't
trash.
speak on them, but not to to see how they squad is gonna be.
They trash, man.
Man, I'm gonna be honest with you. That team is not set up. In my opinion, it's just not set up for like actual long-term success. No one wants to come play here. Like.
Cause nobody they don't play together really on that bitch. Most of the time.
I know but I think it's just the problem with being like a small market. I mean, New Orleans ain't a big market. It's like a medium-sized market for the NBA. It's good. It's no.
Like the football, yeah, but
It's no pre-LeBron Cleveland, Like Cleveland's probably like one of your. I think we always get compared to Memphis in market size.
Yeah.
And like, Memphis only keeps it together like because they just randomly play defense. They play like this weird style of basketball with Pau Gasol. Like no one plays defense anymore, yet Memphis does. Well, they used to. So I don't know.
Zion said he don't want to beat out here no more.
See, I can never tell if it's actually. Have you seen him say it?
No.
See, I've never seen, and it's like, once ESPN had that story come out about Russell Wilson wanting to leave, and then Russell Wilson comes out like a month later and it's like, I never even said that.
Yeah.
It kind of makes me wonder, like, are they just making this shit up to make the headline? Because they need something, because it's 24-hour sports news, and there's not that much going on in sports.
Right.
So they don't have much to talk about. They want to have something to talk about. They don't want to become ESPN the Ocho, but so do they just start making up irrelevant, like shit they think is relevant that might not make a difference if no one in the real game pays attention?
Yeah.
Like, say no one in the NFL watches ESPN, then what? Who would it hurt to make up that Russell Wilson wants to be traded if he doesn't watch it? If other teams don't watch ESPN, But I bet you there was a bunch of teams. Look at LaToya Cantrell. She said, what is this?
No, that was an accident.
You remember the mayor? She posted on Twitter being like, Russell Wilson, you want to come down to New Orleans? He didn't even say.
Okay, I remember that.
So these fake things have real world effects.
Like she said it.
She said it.
Yeah,
and
she
she looks
said
like an
she
idiot
put that
now
shit
because
out.
he says he didn't even say it.
With her fucking sweet potato head ass.
Oh, sweet potato. I like sweet potatoes too, so fuck you.
You chili bell pepper looking motherfucker.
I like sweet potatoes with like
G-Nike
butter.
wearing motherfucker. You high water jeans with you all-star G-Nike soul wearing motherfucker. Yeah, I said it. You can hold your ass about. See, that's your problem.
See, Eddie,
That's
why
your
are you
problem.
doing that? Eddie,
You
come
be
on,
with all
man.
that sucker ass shit.
Fuck her.
You don't know her. Fuck
that.
up.
I don't give a fuck
Fuck
about
up.
it.
Man, fuck her.
Fuck up. She
Fuck
ain't
her.
doing
We ain't
shit.
even in Orleans Parish right now. Fuck
She
her.
ain't right. I don't give a fuck when I'm in Orleans. Where
And
she
you know
ain't
what,
even
Cynthia
from
Lee
here.
Shang? Fuck you
She
too.
from California.
Tall, you think she's on vacation with Cammy?
Fuck
Cammy's
that.
always on vacation. She goes on
She was on a vacation for.
she goes on vacation every week for 2 weeks. That's what I say. That girl always on vacation. She loves vacation. I don't blame her though.
Rich.
What?
Man, what you think about this Olympic shit, dog? Simone
I mean, I think the
Biles.
Olympics are so stupid. Like, I don't actually
Yeah,
like.
on real talk on that.
I
don't think it-
girl. They say your girl just give up. Your
No,
girl.
she
Who?
didn't
Which
get
girl? Simone?
Biles.
Simone Biles.
Dude.
She said.
Look,
She says she's not mentally there.
she is what you would consider No,
She said she's stressed out.
no, she is what any one of us would consider an elite athlete, right?
Right.
Like to do the stuff she does is pretty good. Like I can't do it, you can't do it.
Right.
If she says her mind and body aren't like in sync,
Right.
she's the athlete. The Olympics are, in my mind, an exhibition. They don't mean anything. These guys don't get paid anymore. In fact, they get paid, I don't think anything really, right? They don't get paid.
I mean,
They don't get paid like,
they get endorsements.
yeah, like that's not really getting paid. Like, cool, you gotta
They
take
getting
it.
some major endorsements. They
If
got some major
it's not big enough money for guys like, where's LeBron James?
LeBron is a billionaire.
It's not big enough for like LeBron. There's so many people in basketball specifically who have just said, I'm okay. I don't want to play. And that's what, I mean, like we're still winning, but it's like, it's just an exhibition. Do we get anything for winning the Olympics?
Right.
Do
that gold medal.
you get like home field advantage in the next war or something? Like, what do you get? You don't get anything. That's what I'm saying. So like, what's the point? Like, and then you got to go, look, you're a billionaire, right, LeBron?
You're a billionaire.
You're about to go live in the Olympic Village where, I don't know if you've seen these, like, the beds that they have, but they're literally made of, like, cardboard right now so they can't fuck. Because, like,
I don't think he's playing, though.
He's not playing. That's the
he's
point.
not on the Olympic team.
Right.
Kevin
It's
Durant
not
is.
worth it for him to go. He has better things to do. He can make more money doing an ad, doing Space
you promoting
Jam.
your movie right now. You got Space
he
Jam
got
out.
Space
Space Jam out right now. You
Hey,
heard
did you
me.
go see Space Jam yet?
I watched it on my phone.
You watched it? Eddie?
On your phone? Why'd you watch it on your phone? It can't be that good.
Shit. I'm out the home. I got every movie that played at the fucking show I can watch on my phone.
I love that
Every
phone.
one of them.
I started watching. I ain't finished.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's not a movie I could sit through and watch the whole thing on my phone. Like, I wouldn't want to watch. I'd find something else to do. I just can't imagine it holding my attention that whole time. I'm not saying your phone's not good. I'm saying the movie's not that good.
But, you know.
I didn't think the movie was going to be that good. I mean, isn't it Anthony Davis in it?
Sometimes I go, that'd be my peace of mind, just go back.
I mean, I guess
Put this fucking phone on, go send that car sound like surround sound, and that bitch and just set it on my fucking you know what you call them things, set your phone on while you're driving. And you just watch the whole fucking
I love it.
You know what I be watching?
No, I get it. Yeah, I'm not knocking that. We're knocking the movie.
Yeah, the movie ain't shit. Like, just from what like I said, I ain't finished it.
I mean, I've
But
watched Anthony
just a
Davis
few
try to
minutes
flop.
I started
and
watching. I
he's
was
a
like,
terrible
man, this
actor.
some bullshit, man.
save my son.
This some real huh?
He saved his son. You gotta save his son.
Oh man,
Old Brawny?
Yeah.
Brian.
What a fucking shitty name.
What a
Brawny.
shitty fucking name for real, Bronny. Fuck out of here.
What the fuck is this?
Fuck is a Bronny.
What?
See, old people say some crazy shit, Chad. I remember one time my mama told me, my mom used to have to go to work. You heard me, at 10 o'clock when she used to work 11 to 7. So one night I'm chilling, I'm in there playing the game, I'm looking at like 10. I'm like, she's still in that bitch sleep. I go in there, I say, Ma. I shake, I say, Ma, it's 10 o'clock. She like, huh? I said, it's 10 o'clock, you still asleep? She said, I ain't asleep. I was just in the twilight.
I think I'm gonna go back to this Brawny being a terrible name thing now.
Not the Twilight Zone.
Just a Twilight.
Just a Twilight.
Like that movie. With like what is it? I think that's the movie with the werewolves and
With
vampires.
the werewolves and shit, man.
And they got like glitter and shit.
Oh, man. I don't know what the fuck.
I don't know. I just feel like Brawny sounds like a My Little Pony name. It doesn't sound very like.
Oh, My Little Pony name.
You know that's what they call them, Brawnies. Brawnies.
Get over here,
Bronies.
Brawny.
No, like the My Little Pony weird guys that are on it are called Bronies.
Oh, see, I ain't.
See, and that's too close.
It, bro. My little girl watched that shit, but I ain't.
Yeah, well, you better be careful because
there's
there's a lot of 40-year-old white dudes that like to watch it too, and they're fucking weird. They're worse than furries.
For real, bro.
I'm not. You think I'm fucking around? They're called Bronies. They're grown men that like My Little Pony. And it's not that they like My Little Pony. It's like they like the other kids that like My Little Pony.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and they like to do like weird pony sex shit.
Pony sex.
Yeah, they drove these like ponies with giant dicks and shit. Yeah, I'm not making this shit up.
I mean, let's see, man.
Yeah, this is like a documentary.
This is the Planet Earth, man. In 2021, I know you ain't making this shit up, man. You can go on YouTube right now and find a bitch fucking a mule.
It's Rule 34 of the internet. If it
Rule
can be turned
30
into
fucking
porn,
four.
it will be porn. There's a porn for everything.
Remember that day?
What? Well, you were watching horse porn with
You
Vern?
were watching horse.
Yeah. I'm the one who had to clear his phone.
Yeah, you saw that.
Yeah, I'm the one who did it. Yeah, I had to clear his phone. Did I tell you about that? So one time I was let me tell this story. One time I was we're at work, right? I can't believe I've never told you this, Bruce. We were at work one day and it's like 3:30. I'm making like a salad, bringing it to a table or whatever. And Vern, normally when like Vern comes and talks to me, he like walks around like the dish to like the front of the expo. This one he walks like all the way behind like the line and shit. He like pops up by the salad. I'm like, what the fuck? And he's like, he's got his phone in his hand. He's like, hey Rich, I need you to fix my phone. I'm like, let me drop this salad off Vern because obviously I'm in the middle of fucking doing something because he's got terrible timing. And so I look at his phone. He's like, it's been stuck on this all day. I restart the phone, same thing every time. I can't do nothing. And it's like one of those like 1990s FBI fake ransomware things, where it's like, alert, the FBI has your phone locked, and it's got like 4 pictures, right? 4 thumbnails of shit you've looked at to scare you. And it's like, pay $500 now to get your phone unlocked. Or get like arrested by the FBI or something ridiculous, like or spend a life in jail. It's like something stupid. It's ridiculous. They're telling you the FBI is watching you, right? And they've been watching your phone, and these are the screenshots they got. And I look at these screenshots, and it's like a chick fucking a horse, sucking off a dog. This is like some weird shit. I'm like, whatever, Vern, I'll try. And his phone was so old and shitty that I was able to restart the phone, and before like. It actually got so the way if I understand how like programming works, it runs line by line, right? And like his shit was so slow, it just never got to the line where it started the virus. That's how it took so long to get to that line. Yeah. And I had time to delete the virus, like the file or whatever, before it fucking. Because it was just like an image that would save, and it would like I don't know, it was weird. But that dude was watching some. I mean, yeah, Vern used to watch some weird shit. Like Vern watched some wild shit.
All right, we can't do that, dude. We gotta chill.
The Vern beats are talking about that.
We can't do that. We gotta chill. Nah, you could sue us.
What?
For character defamation.
Big Vern? Big Vern got bigger problems than character defamation. Vern can't feel his toes. Like, I mean, Vern got big problems. Like, come on, bro. Vern's not worried about that.
He know.
Vern's worried about which baby mama going. Let me tell you this story about Vern. This is my favorite Vern story. This is like Rich's fairy tales of fucked up individuals, and we'll flip to page Vern. And in this chapter, Vern, I'm in the back smoking a cigarette, and Vern runs back there. Vern's a big fucking dude. He's like built like a fire hydrant. He doesn't run very often, and when he does run, get the fuck out of his way because he's going to hit you like a rhino. He's going to bop you over, and he's not even going to know you hit you.
That be some of that beep coming through the fucking room.
Fuck that beep, I'm a Jeep bullshit. Yeah, Vern would walk behind you and be like, meet,
yeah.
And he'd be like, get the fuck out of here, bitch. You big ass bitch.
Oh, yeah, every time you come.
Every time he was behind you. Every time. Like, it didn't even matter if it was, like, nothing going on and you could, like, get away with one silent behind you.
Coming through,
no, every fucking time. And he checked
it. Hand me that taco on top of the refrigerator.
What? It's on. He's going to send Eddie to go to my fridge and get it.
Yeah, how can you do some shit like that, though?
Please,
This is like.
How long I've been standing this room with about 4 fucking years.
This is like when, so hold up, guys. This is like that award show moment when Michael's like trying to lift up the mic and he's like, Eddie, lift it up. And Eddie almost like went to, went to open up the mic stand. I was like, I almost thought I worked for that dude. That was that moment right there.
That was that moment right there. For real.
Eddie, go give me that taco on top of the fridge. Eddie almost got up, was like, where's the fridge? I saw the look on his face of like, wait, I don't even know where the fridge is here.
I
looked at him like,
yeah, I never walk in this fucking kitchen, bro.
And he said, if I'm walking in that kitchen, it's give me a beer.
Man,
Dude.
I'm serious. I ain't
I'm
never
like-
walk in Richard's kitchen. Probably been to that computer right there. And
That was funny. That was funny as fuck.
but I had to think about it. I had to look that way. I said,
So back to old Vern. So Vern runs back to the kitchen. Vern runs back to the back bathroom in the kitchen, and I'm smoking a cigarette, and now of course, like, I'm in the little cubby area smoking. What does Vern do? He doesn't just like be like, hey, I need to get right here. He like just blocks me in. And he's so fucking big, he just stands in the middle of the hall in the doorway, and I'm like, all right, well, I'm stuck. Whatever. Wait for Vern to do his thing. And he calls, and it takes a second. He's like looking up in the air for some reason, and then the girl answers the phone. And he's like, "Hey, our daughter told me to call you." And she's like, "Vern, we don't have a daughter." And he was calling the wrong baby mama, and he had a book with all of them in there. He had, and I'll always say this: Vern had 31 kids, 32 baby mamas. Because he just had one that didn't line up right. Like, he just had one with no kids. But that was his baby mama. His youngest, like, dude, the whole time he worked there, he would tell me his youngest was 4. I'd worked there, like, for years. Vern's youngest never aged.
he been there how long? Vern been there? What,
Vern was there for, like, 5 years.
Yeah, 5 years. Yeah, it would have been 6
And
years.
then, wait.
That's the nigga y'all said put a
dog in he gave a dog a note to him go to the
yeah.
Wait,
see,
what?
to the store.
Say he gave a dog
Now starting to get
say
a
he
dog
sent his dog a note to go to the store,
for him and bring the groceries.
and his
back.
dog bring the groceries back.
You
Vern
never
doesn't
heard
do
one,
that.
Richard?
Vern doesn't do that.
That's what he said.
Yeah,
That's what
the
I
dog.
heard. They
Nah,
say
Vern's the kind of guy to tell you a story like this. Vern's got, like, he had, like, a old Chevy truck, right?
they said he put a Porsche engine in a
It was a Land Rover engine, he said. He was putting a Land Rover engine.
Yeah, some kind of foreign engine. Nigga said he put it in a.
He was going to put it into his Chevy without any brackets, without any, like, I don't know, and I know nothing about
All
cars.
that shit built different from the rest.
Yeah, it doesn't. You don't have to know much to know it's probably not all built the
Son
same.
of a bitch. Son of a bitch.
Vern told me one time I didn't have to brush my teeth. I just needed cold water and lemon. So that's why I'm not worried about character defamation, because he's done enough. He said enough dumb shit. See, but Vern's he's a particular kind of guy, because Vern looks like he could rip a tree in half.
Oh,
Vern had forearms that were like corded steel. It was wild. Vern's forearms felt like one of those bridge cables.
I know Richard warned me about it. He said, Eddie, now you talking shit to a lot of people in here. Well, I don't think you want to fight Vern.
Yeah, I don't think you. Yeah, I actually had to like pull him on the side. I was like, I don't think you really want to fight Vern. Vern looks like he could like. Vern looks like the kind of guy who could throw a hog. Like,
wait, to do a what?
He could like throw a hog. Like a fucking full grown wild pig. Vern looks like I would.